I'll help real quick. If a man is supposed to pay for everything, what do y'all do when it's two women?
So it's actually really simple. When the date is over, I'll open my purse and then I'll look inside and I'll be like, I forgot my man. And so then she'll open her purse and she'll be like, I forgot my man too. And so then we'll look around for the nearest man. And then we'll tell him, hey, we forgot our man. And he'll be like, oh no, are you guys lesbians? And we'll be like, yeah. And then he'll be like, well, as the nearest man, it's my duty to pay for you guys since that's what we're supposed to do. And we'll be like, yeah. And so then he'll pay for us because that's what men are supposed to do.
Put a finger down, lesbian edition. Put a finger down if you have never had a crush on a straight girl. Put a finger down if you came out as bi before you were a lesbian. Put a finger down if you prefer calling yourself gay or queer instead of lesbian. Put a finger down if you made a thirst trap before. Put a finger down if you have that like one famous boy that you'd be like, okay, he can put me back in the closet. Who is it? Put a finger down if you don't mind your partner having long nails. Put a finger down if you watch straight porn. Put a finger down if you had crushes on boys, but they were extremely feminine boys in middle school. Put a finger down if you're a femdom. I think we need more representation. Put a finger down if you don't label yourself as a femme, masc, or anything like that. Put a finger.
A question for femme girls who date other femme girls. How are you doing it? Because I feel like they want you to treat them like a princess, and I want to. But why don't they treat me like a princess too? There can be two princesses in this house. Why do you want to play into like gender role stereotypes, and why are you making me the boy? I feel like I'm really assertive, so people like let me take initiative on a lot of things, which I like, but I want you to do that too.
14 questions for couples. Who is the better dancer? Who is the better cook? Who is more affectionate? Who is more likely to get arrested? Who is more needy? Who is more of a daredevil? Who takes more dumps? Who initiates date night? Who is more friendly? Who initiates sexy time? Who orders more packages? Who's more likely to crack their phone? Who's most likely to get lost? Who spends more money?
Okay, this one's for the femme lesbians. What are we doing to communicate that we're gay? Because if I go out like this, no one's thinking that I'm gay. And I'm doing all the things. I have tons of rings. I have short nails. I even have this ring specifically for that. I will wear the colored eyeliner, put on the glitter, put the pins on my bag, but it's still not doing the thing that it needs to do. So what is our thing? What are we doing to tell the other gays that we're part of the same team?
14 questions for couples. Who is the better dancer? Who is the better cook? Who is more affectionate? Who is more likely to get arrested? Who is more needy? Who is more of a daredevil? Who takes more dumps? Who initiates date night? Who is more friendly? Who initiates sexy time? Who orders more packages? Who's more likely to crack their phone? Who's most likely to get lost? Who spends more money?
Questions for the gays, part 2 as requested. Would you rather date a femme, stem, or stud? Are you a femme, stem, stud, or no label? Do you care what their job is? Do you care if they're bisexual? How jealous do you get on a scale of 1 to 10? Are you single or taken? Would you rather them more experience or less? Do you believe in second chances? Do you believe in love at first sight? Have you ever been in love? And lastly, what is your longest relationship, if you had one?
Who made the first move? Who's funnier? Who calls the shots? Who is more indecisive about choosing a place to eat? Who picks the movie to watch? Who has a better fashion sense? Who is more of the daredevil? Who makes friends easier? Who's more clingy? Who would rather have a night in? Who cooks better? Who spends the most money on the other? Who says I love you more often? Who loves the other one more?
I'm gonna ask Zoya questions while I open this fruit. It's a mamoy? Mommy, like me. So Zoya.
Yeah, baby.
What is your favorite thing about me?
My favorite thing about you is how positive you are.
Oh. If you could have one fruit to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Mango.
Me too.
For sure.
That's why we're soulmates. And 3, when are you gonna propose?
It tastes like a pumpkin.
Don't skip the question.
The answer? One day. Thanks for playing.